Hello and welcome to this week's Sunday show. This is a show that I do every week, connecting to highly evolved spiritual people in the spirit world. Now, this week, I know that my guides and the people that work around me, I feel that they're all coming around me and they want to talk specifically about healing. Now, I have a specific healing guide called Saint Sebastian, and what he's telling me is that he's going to be leading the talk. But I know that Jesus is here as well, and I feel that also God wants to talk. So let's start with Saint Sebastian. Now, what he's saying to me, before we start, I just want to remind you, if you are interested in receiving updates of these videos, please don't forget to subscribe, press the bell, and then you can be notified. But anyway, so back to Saint Sebastian. What he's saying to me is that he's very pleased to be able to be talking to everyone with regards to healing. He says that he's dedicated his whole life, his whole existence to healing and understanding every aspect of healing. He says that he works very hard in the spirit world and he works very closely with his very dear friends. And he's referring to God and Jesus and Mother Mary. And also he's talking about the angelic realm. And he's showing me Raphael and Ariel as well. I feel like there's another one. And then I'm suddenly being seen sort of angels sort of in the background. He's showing them. So I know that there's more than one angel that he works with. And I get the feeling, he's telling me that he says that not only does he work with all these people in the spirit world, but he also works very strongly with myself. And he says he's very proud to let you know that he feels that he has a good working relationship with myself. And he says that working relationship entails committing to doing healing every day, and so he's asking me to just tell you what I do. I have a healing list and I sit for an hour each day and I send out healing. And he's saying to me that this is something that he has longed for in the spirit world. He's longed to work with a medium that would commit themselves in this way. And he says that and he's showing me Jesus specifically, and he wants to pass the conversation now onto Jesus. And so Jesus is now stepping forward, and he is saying to me that he is very grateful to be able to be working with me. And Jesus says, as you know, one of my greatest sort of achievements on the earth plane was to heal many people. And so he says that he feels very grateful to be able to do this again through Gail. And he's saying that he works very hard alongside Saint Sebastian, or always being committed to doing the healing. And he's also talking about how he enjoys working with Mother Mary and the angelic realm and also God. He's talking about energy, and he says to me that that how they conduct the healing in the spirit world is they collect energy, and it's almost like they bring this energy to a big mass, and then they, through the medium, it's like they send out this energy to the people that need healing, and that energy, because it's pure energy, will it's almost like goes through the aura and through the body, and will heal in ways that it's meant to. And he says that he says that it's not just about being able to do the healing through the medium. He says it's what we do behind the scenes, trying to accumulate this energy. And he says that when people pray, or when people ask for help, or when people even doing the rosary, if you're a Catholic, and sending out that energy. He says all these things are an energy, and when people are dancing and laughter and joy in their lives, again, that's an energy, and it's an energy that can be collected, because from a physical point of view, energy can never die. And he's saying to me that this is something that we actively do. We collect this energy, and then we work through the medium and bring the energy to the, and he's calling it the inflicted soul. That's the word that he's giving to me. And he's very sort of thankful to be able to do this work, because he says that he feels that it's highly needed in our world. Now, I'm also being made aware of Mother Mary is standing in front of me, and she says that she too, she says up until this point, she has very much concentrated on group situations when there are many children, or many people in a disaster or in an earthquake, or things like that, and she's always felt that that's her sort of area of speciality, that she will bring healing to a group of people. And she says particularly the children, because she says that she has a love of children and always wants to protect the children when she's working with her healing. She also is saying to me that she says that her work has slightly changed, and she says that she's still working with me, but it has changed on a different level, because she's helping me create the words to give to many people about the truths of God and the truths of the spirit world, and she's helping people bring them to the idea that there is a God, and there is sort of one God, and that is God. And she says that she has a wonderful, wonderful friendship with God that she absolutely loves. And she's saying to me that she wants everyone to open up their minds and their hearts, and also have that friendship and have that love. And as I'm talking about God, I'm aware of him sort of, it's almost like he's watching over us and watching what we're doing. But I know that he's in agreement with this conversation that is taking place. And he's now saying to me that he feels that this is a good conversation to have, because many people should understand the work that we do and the work that is so necessary to bring healing and love to your world. And he says this is something that he is dear to his heart, that the need for healing and the need for love in our world, and anything that he can be involved in or organize in this matter, he will be very keen to do that. Now, I know that I feel that that they are all sort of, happy with the conversation that's taken place. And so if you are happy with the video and want to watch more that come through, don't forget, subscribe, press the bell, and then you can get notified. Thank you for watching. Happy Sunday. Bye-bye.